Today I am gonna finally be doing first impressions on this gift set that I showed you guys that I got for Christmas. It has just been sitting on my room waiting for me to get done with all of my old palettes so that I can finally test out these palettes and everything else that I have new. So you guys are finally going to be able to see all the new stuff that I showed you guys that I had. So if you guys are interested in seeing a first impressions on the lips and on the eyes, and there's a blush in here and highlighter, and then there's a mascara, seeing how it all lasts throughout the day, then go ahead and keep on watching, because my mom took all the creams so I can't test any of those out. She's like, you don't need those, I'm taking them, you're still young. So if you guys are interested, keep on watching. So the product comes in another little packaging once you open up your box, which is super cute. I love it. And then you open it up and it looks like this, and actually my mom left the micro cleanser on, so tonight I'll test that out for you guys and see how that works. I'm taking off my makeup, but let's go ahead. I already have my foundation on and my eyebrows on, obviously, so we're gonna go ahead and move on to the eyes. I'm gonna prime one of my eyes and then I'll leave the other one without any primer and see how they last with primer and without primer. So we'll go ahead and see that, and now I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in. Okay, so as you guys could tell, the pigment wasn't as amazing on the non-prime side of the face, but the shimmers are still pretty good. That's good. And as you guys saw, this is what the palette looks like in the inside. The colors are all pretty neutral, so I love that about them. But now let's move on to the rest of the face. I'm going to use the bronzer that comes with the palette. It's going to be really hard to apply because it's such a small little spot. I'm going to grab the blush. Okay, it does just give you a little more of a natural finish. It's not the best blush or the best bronzer. I can't really even tell where I put the bronzer at, but it comes in such a small little pan, which is a really huge drawback. The eyeshadows are really small too, but they work a little bit better than the rest of the colors. I'm going to go ahead and apply my highlight on, and then we will move on to the lips. For the lip gloss, I'm going to go ahead and go in with this more natural gloss and see how that lasts throughout the day. I'm doing this because I have already tested out Lancome lipsticks, but I've never tasted out their lip glosses. Well, I am really loving this color. So let's go ahead and see how this lasts throughout the day, and I will do check-ins with you guys. Hey guys, it has been about 3 hours later. My eyeshadow is still intact and my mascara is as well. My lip gloss is completely gone. We went to the farmer's market and we got some brats, and that was really messy, so that got rid of all the lip gloss. So I'm going to be reapplying, and that's going to be the second time that I reapply today. The blush is practically non-existent, and neither is a bronzer, so those two kind of suck, but the eyeshadows are lasting pretty long on both sides. This one is lasting a lot better than on this side, and yeah, I'm gonna reapply the lip gloss and then I will check in with you guys here in a little bit. Hey guys, so it has been a lot of hours later. It is like 3 in the morning or something like that. My makeup has been long gone and my eyeshadow left this eye maybe 3 hours to go, so the eyeshadows are definitely not long wearing. It also started falling off from my side that had the concealer on, or the primer on, sorry. And the lip gloss is definitely not long wearing either. It is not transfer proof. It didn't last any more than an hour throughout the day. I had to reapply it a lot of times, and my bronzer was gone a long time ago, and my blush as well. So I'm going to go ahead and go to sleep because it is really late at night, and I'm going to try out the other products for you tomorrow and do swatches for you tomorrow, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys! Okay, so for this final part of this first impressions, I'm going to be using the cleanser that came with the pack. So it says to use every night and massage it gently over the damp skin and then rinse it thoroughly with warm water and avoid the eye area. So I'm going to go ahead and wet my face and then I'm going to wash it off. It was really watery, so I'm not sure if it was already kind of going bad from sitting there for so long, but I did shake it and I was able to get the consistency a little bit better, but it was still kind of chalky and patchy when I was putting it on. It did have a nice smell to it, but I don't really have any differences in my face. It actually kind of started irritating my eyes, and my eyes are feeling kind of itchy right now, so I'm not sure if I'm really liking this. I'm going to give it a little more of a chance, and then I guess I will update you guys down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!